Hi everyone, this is Olivia, and I've been trying to finish these hearts, and I was inspired by Carmen Treasures. Not so long ago, maybe last month, she did a video. I already bought two hearts from Dollar Tree, and she altered them with, I think, napkins, and she did dangles in the bottom. They're really beautiful. So I went back down there and bought some more, and then I looked at Little Books Ruby's her channel. She had these beautiful, uh, I think they're wooden hearts or clay hearts, and then she did these gorgeous shells too. Anyway, I'll leave both links to both channels. But this is the first one I made. The heart from Dollar Tree is this one, and I use this trim from um, Walmart. Then I use this trim for my stash, and then I put a Mod Podge napkin. I put some glitter on it, and I put a little soft fabric flower down here, and then I put a tassel here, and then I put some beads on the top. I did my best, and what do you call it? Turned it, the wire. So I'm not an expert in that, but I really like it, and it'll look nice on my windowsill, just like a Ruby said. And then this is the back. So that's the first one. And then the second one was this one. This one I didn't use. I used yarn. And this one I used another napkin and my Podge, and I put the glitter, um, what is it on it? I found that not so long ago at Tuesday morning. So I did that, and then I used this trim I found one time in downtown LA last year. And I said, oh, that's kind of not my usual lace, but I thought it was real pretty. So it went just right with this heart. And then I put a little flower on her, and I put some little dots of the pin. And then I used some of these daisy flowers for my stash, and I used some little dangles here in the back here for her. So this is the second one, and then this is the back, and that's the second one. The third one, first I left it plain because I know Ruby, she usually has pretty napkins, but it looks so plain to me, and I had a hard time, so I just went over and put a little napkin of a girl and went over it again with napkins. And so this is the third one. I used some more of that daisy trim and this flower that I sprint with uh, Tattered Angels Wedding Pink on it. And then put some flowers on the top. And then I used two trims, this trim underneath, and then I used this trim on top. Then I used some of my beads. I had to cover up the knot. So this is this is the third one. Then I had two more, and then this one it was blue, and this one I did the napkin. I had these small napkins of girls, so I did this one, and I did blue. Then I used this trim on the outside, and then I used some gathered small trim here, and these small flat back pearls on the side. Then I used these beads. I think I'm gonna have to glue that. Looks like it's trying to come off. Come on, and then I just left it hanging. Use one of these flowers from my trim. Put flowers around there. And then I use wire for the top. I just like the wires because they move and stuff. I like it. And this is the back. I thought I put something there to hide that. But yeah, so this is the blue one. That's the fourth one. And sometimes I get an allergy what's on my desk or crap. I don't know if you girls get that sometimes, or maybe from the dog's hairs. Who knows? Then I had the star one. So this one I used wire again, and you can see the wire there. I just covered it, so I might go over it again. But I used seam binding, and then so this is the star one. Went crazy with the flowers. There's the Mod Podge of the napkin of the girl there. Then I used some trim from Hobby Lobby. And then I don't know what happened here. I should have covered that. Oh well. And I used some trim for my stash down here. Little baubles, and I cut up an applique here. And then this is the back. So it's hanging. And yeah, and I use some beads from my stash that I've been collecting for 2 years now. Every time Michael has a clearance, usually before Christmas, one time they had it like 80%. I was there at the right time, so I bought some beads. So this is the the star one. That's the one. Let's see, one, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. The fifth one. And then the other heart, I used another napkin image, and I glued some appliques from the other one. And then this time I put seam binding to hang it on the top, and then I used some of this trim. They used to sell at Hobby Lobby. Now they sell a different one, darker one. So I still had some left. I did that, and then this is from some trim I have in my stash, and then the little doodads around it. Then in the bottom, I put this right here. Then I put some little beads with wire and some more seam binding. So, like I said, I like the way they bend and stuff. Yeah. So then this is the back, and I I made a mistake when I stamped this. So then I was gonna use a pin. It was too dark, so I just left it like that. So I used this trim on the side. I forgot I told you I painted them and and distressed them, and then I put the when they dried the Mod Podge the napkin on. So on all of them. So I had to dry the front, dry the back, then put the crackle media on it, then paint it again, and then I finally put. So just wanted to see what you girls think of this. And then on this one, and here's my I got carried away with the wrapping the wire. I'm not used to that, but I guess once you start doing it all the time, you get better, I guess. And then this is the other star one, another napkin I used. You know, I painted it, then I uh, um, did the crackle media, and then I paint over it, and then I put little girl's the napkin there, and I used some trim for my stash, and then here's some more of the little baubles. And I use this to go over like a hat, and I put a flower. I still got to put something here that flashy for her. And then in the back, I have, well, what's this bothering my hand? And then I put my stamp, and then this is the back. I think I gotta glue that right there. Anyway, so this is the last one. So please leave a comment if you like, and thank you everyone. I just want to say blessing and virtual hugs. So thank you for stopping by. Bye.